Can vaginismus improve on its own without treatment? That's a great question, right? I want to believe yes. I want to believe that human body is capable of infinite healing, and it autocorrects and it fixes itself. But I've been doing this for way too long for me to have any stories where it just got better on its own. Possibly because when it gets better, people don't come to see me. But just knowing what I know about human body and sexual health, if you have a problem and you wait a long time, body develops compensations for it and develops a secondary problem. So typically waiting doesn't fix the problem, it makes it worse and it makes it harder to treat. It's not uncommon for me to have patients come in to see me and they have had vaginismus all their life. Sometimes patients will say, I've been married for 7 years and I've never been able to have sex because it hurts too much and then I kind of gave up. Sometimes people feel like I'm not sexually active, so I just feel like I don't need to take care of this. Sometimes people find other ways of being sexually intimate that doesn't involve penetration because they truly feel like that's not possible for them, right? It's not. So for a lot of reasons, people learn to live their life without fixing vaginismus, only to reach a point where it then becomes harder to treat. Because think about what vaginismus is doing. Vaginismus is generally associated with really, really tight pelvic muscles, some component of fear or anxiety around penetration. Typically, what we see is when people have tight pelvic muscles and they're mildly tight, only one hole has a problem, meaning pain with sex. If it gets worse, more than one holes start to have problems. So it gets worse and starts to give you frequent urgent urination, repeated UTIs, tailbone pain, constipation, hemorrhoids, you name it. If it continues to get worse, it can give people back pain, hip pain, and all sorts of other issues. On the medical side, when people have vaginismus, they have pain with pelvic exams. So they tend to avoid going to the gynecologist or avoid going to the doctor. So think about it this way. If somebody is avoiding a pap smear or an annual exam because they have pain with it, they are not getting diagnosed with some of the very scary preventable diseases, right? So there's also a fear of A, vaginismus doesn't get better just by waiting, but B, you might develop some other serious problem that was avoidable if vaginismus was fixed. So yeah, that's my response to, does it get better just with time?